All right, guys, I'm here in the beautiful city of Inverness, and I'm here for the recording of my live DVD taking place at the Eden Court Theatre. It's always an amazing atmosphere, a fantastic crowd, so it's going to be a special night, and we're really looking forward to it. We hope everybody enjoys watching at home.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that you've been waiting for. Please raise the roof and give a rapturous welcome to the star of tonight's show, Derek Ryan.
You're the apple of my eye. To you I bare my soul. Without a question why, I'll always do my very best to never make you cry. I'll care for you, love you true until you're ready. Hold on to your hand, and we'll drive this road together. Hold on to your hand, and we'll see all kinds of weather. Hold on to your hand, and we'll drive this road together. Hold on to your hat. Say you'll be mine forever. I see those hands in the air. I don't worry about times ahead. The future is unknown. With every bend and crossroads, you'll never be alone. And if the days get darker and the restless winds they blow, and in the gust we can trust our love. Let's see you say, hold on to your hat, and we'll drive this road together. Hold on to your hat, and we'll see all kinds of weather. Hold on to your hat, and we'll drive this road together. Hold on to your hat. Say you'll be mine forever. This side, are you with me tonight? Sing it. 1, 2. Hold on to your hat, and we'll drive this road together. Hold on to your hat, and we'll see all kinds of. You gotta hold on to your hat, and we'll drive this road together. Hold on to your hat. hold on to your hat. Hey! I said, hey mama, what you gotta do to find true love like Papa and you? Used to take you out on Saturday night, dancing to the beat till the morning light. Said, hey son, believe it, to find true love you gotta give it. But you've only one life, gotta live it. Go son and be fun, cause you're only young. You're only young ones. Let's go. Oh yeah, yeah. I said, hey, Papa, what you gotta do to find true love like Mama and you? Anyone can see after all this time you'd be guilty if loving her was a crime. I said, hey, son, believe it, to find true love you gotta give it. Cause you've only one life, gotta live it. Go son, have you fun, cause you're only young. You're only young ones, yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, oh, Mama, Papa, let's take it up now. Oh, yeah, yeah. Everybody sing, oh, only young ones. Oh, only young ones. Oh, only young ones. Oh, let's break it down. I said, oh, only young ones. Oh, only young ones. Oh, only young ones. Oh, yeah. I said, hey, son, believe it. To find true love, you gotta give it. Cause you've only one life, gotta live it. Go son, have your fun, cause you're only young. Hey, son, believe it. To find true love, you gotta give it. Cause you've only one life, gotta live it. Go son, have your fun, cause you're only young. You're only young ones, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. For the last time, oh, only young ones. Oh, only young ones. Oh, only young ones. You're only young. You're only young. You're only young. You're only young ones. The boys in my band start to play, and God knows it's been a long day, but it's good to be back in this town where you never let me down. I smile as that strong country beat brings everyone to their feet, singing so loud and so proud. Then I find you lost in the crowd, pretty little lonely eyes staring back at me, pretty little lonely eyes. You're all I see. I can't right your wrongs, I'm only singing my songs just for tonight. I'm sure gonna try to make you feel alright, pretty little lonely eyes. Maybe it's some other face, but I'm sure I've seen you someplace, standing outside the stage door. All you needed something more, pretty little lonely eyes staring back at me, pretty little lonely eyes. You're all I see. Well, I can't right your wrongs, I'm more make you feel alright. Pretty little lonely eyes. What was it brought you here tonight? Could it be a melody for all the bright lights? Do you come here on your own when you feel low? Do you feel low? Pretty little lonely eyes staring back at me. Pretty little lonely eyes, you're all I see. I can't right your wrongs, I'm only singing my songs just for tonight. I'm sure gonna try make you feel alright. Pretty little lonely eyes, I'm loving your lonely eyes. Pretty little lonely eyes, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pretty little lonely eyes, thank you. All right, folks, well, it's a bit of a running joke at this stage, but since I launched my band coming on 7 years ago now, I have fierce trouble getting into my own gigs, believe it or not. And we were down in Bantry. We do a weekend of dancing every year in Bantry. But my very first gig in Bantry in West Cork in Ireland, well, it seemed like when I arrived that the whole of West Cork was there. There was cars everywhere outside the hotel, and there was a massive crowd inside. But I arrived anyway a little bit late, as usual, and I tried to get a parking space. So I drove up to this attendant anyway in this luminous jacket and all the rest. And I said to him, any chance of getting a space around the back, you know, for the car? He said, oh, not a hope, he said, not a hope. There's a lad here called Derek Ryan, he said, and actually there's loads of people here to see him. It's absolute abandonment of cars here, he says. And I said, well, is he any good? He said, oh, he's not my cup of tea now. Story of my life, had to park on the road. Anyway, we're going to liven things up with a song, number 1 on the iTunes country chart for us, one called Heaven Tonight, one of my own. Here we go. If you're feeling kind of lonely and the world is lonely, turning those blue skies into gray, well, I know a little corner where the sun's a little warmer. We got pretty girls, beer, and a song all day. Let's go. Throw away your sorrow, let the devil take tomorrow. Got a lovely little angel by my side. No matter where we're going, living for the moment. If the world goes to hell, that's alright. I'm already in heaven tonight. Let's see those hands. Let's go. It's a different kind of place. Our nobody is a stranger. Yeah, we're all stars when we walk in. Could be a farmer or a poet, nobody's gonna know it. Don't matter where you come from or where you've been. Let's go. Throw away your sorrow, let the devil take tomorrow. Got a lovely little angel by my side. No matter where we go, living for the moment. If the world goes to hell, well, that's alright. I'm already in heaven tonight. That's right. Give me those hands, come on, everybody. Throw away your sorrow, let the devil take tomorrow. Got another little angel by my side. It don't matter where we're going, we're living for the moment. If the world goes to hell, well, that's alright, 'cause I'm already in heaven tonight. Oh. the world goes to hell, that's alright, 'cause I'm already in heaven tonight. All right, folks, one of the first songs I ever learned. I want to hear you help me out and sing along. Oh, the summertime's coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blue heather. Will you go? Oh, I see go, everybody. And we'll all go together to big wild mountain thyme all around the blue heather. Will you go? Oh, I see go. I will build my love above, beyond pure crystal fountains, and on it I will tie all the flowers of the mountains. Will you go? Oh, I see go. Sing it. And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the blue heather. Will you go? Oh, I should go. If my true love she were gone, I would surely find another where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blue heather. Will you go? Oh, I should go. All together. And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the blue heather. Will you go? Oh, I see go. Will you go? Now this time we'd love to see the hands in the air, side to side. Let's hear you sing it to me. And we'll all to bed. Love this time. All about you. One more time. Let's bring it home, Inverness. And we'll all go to big wild mountain thyme all around blue heather. Will you go? Oh, I should go. All around the blue heather. Will you go? Oh, I should go. Give yourselves a big hand. Thank you very much. That was beautiful. Thank you.
All right, folks. I hope you're all enjoying the show so far. This next song was a massive hit for me in the dance halls, but we also love performing it at all our concerts. It's Picabayla Cotton.
1, 2, 3, 4. Jump down, turn around, Picabayla Cotton. Jump down, turn around, Picabayla day. Jump down, turn around, Picabayla Cotton. Jump down, turn around, Picabayla day. Oh, Lord, Picabayla Cotton. Oh, Lord, Picabayla day. Oh, Lord, Picabayla Cotton. Oh, Lord, let's do it. Yeah, me and my baby gonna Picabayla Cotton. Me and my baby gonna Picabayla day. Me and my baby gonna Picabayla Cotton. Me and my baby gonna Picabayla day. Oh, Lord, Picabayla Cotton. Oh, Lord, Picabayla day. Oh, Lord, Picabayla Cotton. Give it up for Kane on the fiddle. Yeah, we're gonna Well, we want to see everybody in the house, hands in the air. Are you ready to sing it? Yeah, we're gonna jump down, turn around. Oh, jump down, turn around. We're gonna jump down, turn around. Yeah, jump down, turn around, pick a bill day. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bill of day. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bill of day. Oh, Lord, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lord, pick a bill of day. Oh, Lord, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lord, pick a bale of day. Hey. Turn around, pick a bill of tea. Hey! Right, ladies and gentlemen, well, growing up back home in Ireland, music was a big part of our lives. And I remember our Sundays, our Sunday mornings generally roll like this. We got up for 9:30 Mass on Sunday morning. And one of my earliest memories of Mass, this sounds really bad now, but one of my earliest memories was actually the church collection. And my dad used to give me 20p every week to put in the box. And I remember one week I got the brainwave to ask him for two 10p's. So I put 10p in the box and kept 10p for sweets in the shop on the way home. Anyway, we went on from that and we went down to play a bit of sport. We used to play handball and in a local Garrigal handball club. And then just before dinner we'd come back, and it sounds a little bit like the Waltons, but we used to, myself and my brother and my sister and my dad, we'd play some Irish traditional music, and then we might sing the odd song as well just before Sunday dinner. And looking back, I suppose the older I get, you know, I think how important those times were. And it's a song, this next song is one that was written by the very talented Kevin Sheeran, and the first time I heard it, it resonated very deeply with me. It's one that I love to sing, one called My Father's House. We hope you like it. Gable wall is all that's left now. The old thatch cottage has fallen down, and I dry my eyes as I fondly remember days of long ago when I was young. In my father's house we were poor but rich in love. No TV, but music there was plenty of. My mama hummed old melodies, we all sang along. In my father's house when we were young. The years have passed and times are changing. The banding house is almost gone, but still I hear the laughter of children, just like long ago when we were young. In my father's house we were poor but rich in love. No TV, but music there was plenty of. My mama hummed old melodies, and we young in our father's house when we were young. Thank you. Let's go. Pretty little Cajun queen, sweet Dixie fly, the belle of the bayou, your very young man's dream. Yeah, I walked through a hurricane, to stand beside a sweet Adelaide. I swim the Poncha train. I said, oh no, here you come down the road, but your cotton dress is rushing, getting some attention from all the boys in Thibodeau. I said, oh my, really filling up their eyes, smiling and a winking. I know what they're thinking, but I'm the only one who loves you so. Yeah, pretty little Cajun queen, sweet Dixie fly, the belle of the bayou, you hear the young man's dream. Yeah, I walked through a hurricane, to stand beside a sweet Adelaide. I swim the Poncha train. Yes, I will. I said, oh no, I done said I dish, I know you can tell it. You're making me so jealous from my head down to my toes. I said, oh me, you can make a redneck green. And the way that you're looking, you got me a-cooking. I ain't talking about it too fast. Hey, I'm hot, pretty little Cajun queen, sweet Dixie fly, the belle of the bayou, every young man's dream. Yeah, I walked through a hurricane, to stand beside a sweet Adelaide. I swim the Poncha train. Sing it with me. Yeah, pretty little Cajun queen, sweet Dixie fly, the belle of the bayou, every young man's dream. Yeah, I walked through a hurricane, to stand beside a sweet Adelaide, to stand beside a sweet Adelaide, just to stand beside you, my sweet Adelaide. I swim the Poncha train. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Let's see those hands. Are you ready for Kelly? Oh, the rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, the rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, but in that bog there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattling tree, a tree in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in the valley. Oh, the rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, the rattling bog. Let's see those hands together. Let the grasses flow and the waters flow in a free and easy way. Don't give me up for the final stop. Medley call with me. Come policemen all from Donegal, Sligo, Nixon too. We'll get them set as we take a step out the rear of Mountain Dew. The doodle-dum-dum, the doodle-dum, the do-right day. The doodle-dum, the doodle-dum, the do-right. Here we go. Listen, bell and bow, until we pay attention. Don't never fall in love, it's the devil's own invention. For once I fell in love with a man and so bewitching, Miss Henrietta Bell, down in Captain Kelly's kitchen. With me to Valula, with me to Valula, with me to Lula, to Lula, hey! As I was going over the Carton Kerry mountains. I met Captain Farrell, his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol and then produced my rapier as I stand and deliver for him about the deceiver with me ring dabba-doo dabba-da. Whack for my daddy-ho, whack for my daddy-ho. There's whiskey in the jar, hey! Well, I counted out his money, it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I brought it home to Jenny. She said, and she swore, she never would deceive me, but the devil take the women, for the never can be easy with me ring dabba-doo dabba-da. Whack for my daddy-ho, whack for my daddy-ho. I'll tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pulled my hair, stole my comb, and that's alright till I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's a courting 1, 2, 3. Please will you tell me who is she? Albert Mooney says he loves her, all the boys are fighting for her. Knock on the door, the ring on the bell. Oh my true love, are you well? Out she comes, as white as snow, rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. Oh, Jenny Murray says she'll die if she doesn't get the fella with the roving eye. I'll tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pulled my hair, stole my comb, and that's alright till I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's a courting 1, 2, 3. Inverness, hands in the air. Are we ready to sing it? 1, 2. They'll tell me about the boys won't leave. Pull my hair, but that's alright. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's a courting 1, 2, 3. Please will you tell me who is she? She's a courting 1, 2, 3. Please will you tell me who is she?
Well, growing up at home, my dad had a massive vinyl collection, and these next songs are some country classics that I learned as a child from that collection, and they're ones you might know.
We're going to do some bluegrass that goes like this. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I said, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I said, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? That's right. I got a hot rod $2 bill. And I know a spot right over the hill. They soda pop and dancing is free. If you wanna have fun, come along with me. I said, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? All right. Please help me, I'm falling in love with you. And close the door to temptation. Don't let me walk through. Turn away from me, darling. I'm begging you to. Please help me, I'm falling in love with you. 'Cause I belong to another whose arms have grown cold. But I promised forever to have and to hold. I can never be free, dear, but when I'm with you, well, I know that I'm losing, though it do be true. Let's hear some. Please help me out, and that would be sin. Close the door to temptation. Don't let me walk in, for I mustn't want you. But darling, I do. Please help me, I'm falling in love. Well, I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your love, dear. Why'd you do me this way? Well, I never felt more like crying all night, 'cause everything's wrong and nothing ain't right without you. You got me singing the blues. The moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone, I thought it was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but, oh, you got it. Well, I never felt more like running away. Why should I go? 'Cause I couldn't stay without you. You got me singing the blues. Over to Ray, let's go. The moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone, I thought was mine. There's nothing left. Oh, give it some. Yeah. Well, I never felt more like running away. Why should I go? 'Cause I couldn't stay without you. You got me singing the blues. You got me singing the blues. You got me singing the blues. Oh. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay with me till morning. Rivers up, can't get across. Rivers up, can't get across. Rivers up, can't get across. Stay with me till morning. Let's go. Well, romance man, I don't care. Romance man, I don't care. Romance man, I don't care as long as Well, the fox went out on a chilly night. He paid for the moon to give him light. Many a mile ago that night, before he reached the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. Many a mile ago that night, before he reached the town. Oh. Well, he ran till he came to the farmer's pen. The ducks and the geese were kept there, and he said, a couple of you are gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. A couple of you are gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh. There's no place I can borrow. Give the landlord all the news. The rent comes due tomorrow. There's lots of money in the bank. They say that's where they keep it. Not only wouldn't they lend me some, they wouldn't let me see it. So pick away on the old banjo, keep that guitar strumming. Oh, put more water in the sea. Better times are coming, yeah. Guitar strumming, but more water in the soup. Better times are coming, so pick away on the old banjo. Keep that guitar strumming. Oh, put more water in the soup. There's better times are coming. This next song I wrote about the day I left home when I was about 17 years old, folks, and I left the mountains, Mount Leinster in Carlow. And I moved to the big smoke of London City to pursue my music career. And as you can imagine, it was a big move, not only for me, but for my family at home as well. I like to think they missed me anyway, just a little bit. It's one that I wrote about that day, and it's one called A Mother's Son. I hope you like it here tonight. Here we go. I still can see the rising sun, feel the morning breeze. A fateful day, I set on my way to try and find my dreams. The world was right before my eyes, my home I left behind. My mother held me close to her heart and said with a tear in her eye, no one is perfection, but learn from the wrongs that you do. Be true to yourself, your family and friends, and the woman who cherishes you. A loving touch can be worth so much more than the diamonds and rings we adore. It's how you were raised to be when you're away from me, be your mother's son. Those simple words stayed in my mind, and time went rolling by. And down the track I found my way back from the bustle and city's bright lights. Now the music flows and love it grows, my sweetheart I have met. And at night I hold her close to my heart and promise I'll never forget. No one's perfection, but learn from the wrongs that you do. Be true to yourself, your family and friends, and the woman who cherishes you. A loving touch can be worth so much more than the diamonds and rings we adore. It's how you were raised to be when you're away from me, be your mother's son. It's how you were raised to be. Promise me you'll always be your mother's son.
I spent many years gigging in pubs, especially when I was living in London. And these next few songs are some of my favourites from that time. I just love to sing them. So here is my favourites medley.
Are you ready, boys? I said 1, 2. Big wheels keep on turning, bringing me home to my canyon. Singing songs about the soundless. Yeah, Miss Alabama once again, I think it's a sin. Come on. Sweet home Alabama, hey, where the skies are so blue, yeah. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. I'm coming now, your turn. Give it to sweet home. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Where the skies, oh, sweet, sweet home, sweet. Oh, you got it, Lord. Lord, I'm coming home to you. I'm coming now. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's late in the evening. She's running one close to it. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long, long hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I said, darling, you look wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful 'cause I see the love light in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. I feel wonderful tonight. I got my first real six string, bought at the 5 and dime. Paid it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69, yeah. Me and some guys from school hit a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jolie got married. Shooting on, we never get fired. Where to look back now? The summer seemed to last forever. Oh, if I had the choice, yeah, I always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Back in the summer of '69. Oh, hey. Sitting on your mama's porch, you told me that you wait forever. Oh, when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was the summer of love. Yeah. All right, let's go. on your uppers. I said you need new boots. Well, you listen to your mother. Oh, said you're down on your uppers. Let's go! I remember when I was a boy, I didn't need no fancy toys. I just wanted to explore, oh, go out into the great outdoors, over ditches and under trees, through a million fields of green, till the evening shadows fall, and I could hear my mama call, oh, you're down on your uppers. I said you need new boots. Have you got no others that you can fit into? Oh, Derek, you're the worst I've seen. There ain't more than a bit of a pain. Well, you listen to your mother. Oh, said you're down on your uppers. Hey! As I walk these city streets, I'm moving to a country beat. Gray hairs and flashing lights, they surround me day and night. But I know when I'm feeling low, well, my heart, it longs to go to where the evening shadows fall, and I can hear my mama call, oh, you're down on your uppers. I said you need new boots. Have you got no others that you can fit into? Oh, Derek King, you're the worst I've seen. Ain't more than a bit of a thing. Well, you listen to your mother. Oh, I said you're down on your uppers. Let's take it up. I said you need new boots. Have you got no others that you can fit into? Oh, Derek King, they're the worst I've seen. They need more than a bit of a thing. Well, you listen to your mother. I said you're down on your uppers. Oh, you're down on your uppers. Yeah, you need new boots. Have you got no others that you can fit into? Oh, Derek King, they're the worst I've seen. There ain't more than a bit of a thing. Well, you listen to your mother. I said you're down on your uppers. Hey! I come in for your supper, 'cause you're down on your uppers. Hey! All right, folks, well, as I mentioned earlier, music was a big part of our lives growing up at home. And when I was 9 years old, my dad bought me a drum kit and entered me in the Flacule. And lo and behold, I ended up in the All-Ireland final Céilí Drummond in Ballina in County Mayo. Now, the competition was on a Saturday morning, but it was a long drive from Carlow to Ballina. So myself, my mom, my sister, and my brother, we headed off on the Friday. But Dad couldn't come because he had a gig on the Friday night. So he drove all the way through the night and got there with no sleep Saturday morning, just in time for the competition. Now, with the Céilí Drummond, you know, you need some music as well. So my brother Adrian was playing the accordion, and whatever happened that morning, ladies and gentlemen, he started, I didn't, and we made an absolute balls of it. But anyway, I went on to make up for it and won the All-Ireland final under 18 Céilí Drummond title back in 1998, so there you go. Is it okay if I do some Céilí Drummond for you tonight? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to slow things right down with one of my own songs this time. And as a songwriter, I'm really, really proud of this next song, and I went a little way in getting me recognized as a songwriter on the Irish country music scene. And if you're here tonight, there's a good chance you might know it, so help me out and sing along. This one's called Life is a River. As I went out walking on a fine summer day, through hills and the valleys, I soon lost my way, till I came to an old man kneeling down by a stream, gazing into the water like he was lost in a dream. In his hand was a picture he clung to for life, and his eyes filled with tears as he tried not to cry. Then he looked to the heavens and started to pray. In the quiet countryside, I could hear the man say, life is a river, I'll go with the flow, and where it will take me, the Lord only knows. But I miss you, sweetheart, your kindness and love. But I know one day we'll sail away on God's ocean above. He said, now young man, you're a stranger to me. Could I bother you kindly for your company? Today I am thinking of a time long ago, and I need to tell someone of a girl I love so. It's 42 years today since Rose took my hand, and proudly I lived life her husband turned man, until only last week God took her away. As I kissed her softly, and these words she did say, life is a river, I go with the flow, and where it will take me, the Lord only knows. But I miss you, sweetheart, your kindness and love. But I know one day we'll sail away on God's ocean above. And with that, the old man sent me on my way, and said, by the water I'll kneel for the day. I look at the river starting out on its line. It's where I feel close to my beautiful wife. can see the tear fall from your eye. It breaks my heart to see you cry. I wish I had the words to say that in my heart you'll always stay. Oh, ocean, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, ocean, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, ocean, where do you run? Have you gone to ease your troubled mind from the lonesome past you've left behind? Did someone fall for another's hand? I break your heart and say goodbye. Oh, ocean, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, ocean, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, ocean, where do you run? Let's go. Have you built a wall around your heart? Is my love in vain right from the start? Forever is so far away. I'll think of you both night and day. Oh, ocean, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, ocean, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, ocean, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, ocean, where do you run? Put your hands together for our dancer tonight, Haley Joe. This is our tribute to the late, great Mr. Mel Haggard. Some American country music. Here we go. First thing I never know is a lonesome whistle blow, and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. Born an only rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know I'd lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, to the bed I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. No, no. I turned 21 in prison to life without parole. No one steered me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but I pleaded night and night. Please only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. At least only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Yeah. Yes, she did. Today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. But today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come, and the crying time for me had just begun. Yes, he said, 'cause today I started loving you again. I'm right back. Yes, I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. But today I started loving you again. The water led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom. I stood up to say goodbye, I called the rest, and I heard him tell the warden just before he reached my cell, let my guitar play and Fred knew my request. Let him sing me back home with a song I used to make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Let him sing me back home before I die. Let him sing me back home before I die. There's a place in town where we all hang out. The country girls go and the boys get loud. When the whistle blows, we're quite the crowd. Sing it when the sun sets. From the pubs in Ireland to Tennessee, from Maryland country to the hazel tree, and every little town here in between. Oh, we know how to party on Friday. Let's go. And the band plays on and the beer flows. The boss man's yelling, we've all gone home. Monday morning I will toll, but tonight ain't Monday, it's Friday. Well, I have my job, but I love my friends. You know where I'll be when the work weekends. A little country tavern just around the bend. But when the sun sets low on Friday, let's go. And the band plays on, the beer flows. The boss man's yelling, we've all gone home. Monday morning I will toll, yeah. But tonight ain't Monday, it's Friday. Scotland, we love coming here. And as a big thank you for all your support, we're going to sing some Scottish songs tonight. Are you ready? When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man that wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man that goes along with you. When I get drunk, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man that gets drunk next to you. When I heaver, well, I know I'm gonna be the man. You know it, let's hear you sing it. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down. Are you ready? One more time. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Mull of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh, Mull of Kintyre. All have I traveled, and much have I seen. Dark distant mountains with valleys of green, past painted deserts, the sun sets on fire as he carries me home to the Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh, Mull of Kintyre. I see those hands side to side, everybody. Across the street, the river runs down in the gutter. I was slipping away. Let me still exist in another place, running on the cover of a helicopter blade. Flames are getting higher, and effigy burning down the bridges I'll never reach. Let me still be alive somewhere someday, but that town and only is 100 street towns away. Oh, the rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum, with the words of love you rolling off my tongue. No, never will I roll, 'cause I know my place is home. Where the ocean meets the sky, I'll be sailing. This time it's your turn, sing it to me, everybody. Oh, the rhythm is beating, the words of love you rolling off my tongue. No, never will I roll, for I know my place is here, where the ocean meets the sky. Oh, the rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum, with the words of love you rolling off my tongue. No, never will I roll, for I know my place is home. Where the ocean meets the sky, I'll be sailing. Feeling my way through the darkness, gotta buy a beer home. I can't tell where the journey went, but I know where to start. Tell me I'm too young to understand. Say I've got a better dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. That's fine by me. Are you ready? So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time everybody's hands in the air. 1, 2. Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. Said you're holding back, she said, sure, this woman is my destiny. She said, sure, you got it. Oh, yeah. Hey, Vanessa, let's do it, come on. Evil victims of the night, a chemical, physical, kryptonite. Help us do the bass and the fading lights. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I told her how it happened. We took the floor. Are you ready? Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up. This woman is my destiny. She said, shut up. Hands in the air. Deep in her eyes, I think I see the future. I realize this is my last chance. She took my arm, I told her how it happened. We took the floor. She said, let's see those hands together, everybody. Oh, yeah. We ready to sing it? 1, 2. Oh, don't you dare keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shit, this woman is my destiny. She said, shut up. Why don't you dare look back? Keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance to me. This woman is my destiny. She said, shut up. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good night. Whoa, whoa.
singer-songwriter sensation, Derek Ryan.
Would you like some more? Well, folks, just before I finish up, you know, I genuinely mean this from the bottom of my heart, but when I first started my band 7 years ago now, you know, I thought we might do a few dances back home in Ireland and, you know, see how we go. But never in my wildest dreams that I think we'd be coming here to Inverness, to Scotland, playing to a sellout show, may I add. So thank you very much for all your support here. I'm going to leave you with this one. It's the song that started everything for me, folks, so it's very, very special. If you know this one, help me out and sing along. It's called God's Plan. Good night and God bless you all. Thank you. We all set out to find true love, to meet someone special, like they're sent from above. To have and to hold together, growing old, to love for the rest of our lives. It's all part of God's plan, my love. You are my woman, and I am your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love. Joining our hearts to that do us part, living forever, God's plan. I knew when I met you, you would be my wife. I felt like I'd known you every day of my life. Your blue eyes saw right to my wondering soul and guided me all the way home. It was all part of God's plan, my love. You are my woman, and I am your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love. Joining our hearts to that do us part, living forever, God's plan. Let's see you sing along. It was all part of God's plan, our love. You are my woman, and I am your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love. Joining our hearts to that do us part, living forever, God's plan. We'll weather the storms in each other's songs, living forever, God. you very much. Good night. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good night, Inverness. Thank you. God bless you.